Every journey brings us to a crossroads, a moment that can change everything. And on the road to Jerusalem, such a moment was about to unfold, as Jesus was about to enter a village nestled on the border between Samaria and Galilee. A sound of desperation cut through the air. 10 men, their bodies ravaged by leprosy, stood at a distance as the law required. They were outcasts, forced to live in the shadows, their lives defined by what they had lost. Seeing the one person who might offer a glimmer of hope, they lifted their voices together in a unified, heartbreaking plea. Jesus, Master, have mercy on us. Jesus looked at them, his gaze filled not with revulsion, but with profound compassion. He didn't touch them or utter a grand pronouncement of healing. Instead, he gave them a simple, yet profound, instruction. Go, show yourselves to the priests. This was a command rooted in faith. The law required a priest to verify a leper's healing before they could be restored to society. But these men were not yet healed. They had to act on the belief that they would be. With hearts wavering between hope and doubt, they turned and began the journey. And as they walked, a miracle quietly unfolded. Their diseased skin began to clear, their sores vanished, and the healthy flesh of a life they thought was gone forever was restored to them. Imagine the sheer, unbridled joy of that moment. 9 of the men, now clean and whole, likely broke into a sprint, their minds racing with thoughts of reuniting with families they hadn't touched in years, of re-entering the towns they had been banished from. But one of them stopped. He was a Samaritan, a foreigner, despised by the very people he had just been suffering alongside. Overwhelmed by what had happened, he turned back. He ran towards Jesus, his voice no longer crying for mercy but shouting praises to God. He fell at Jesus' feet, his face to the ground, his entire being consumed by an overwhelming sense of gratitude for this impossible gift. Jesus looked down at the man and then surveyed the empty road behind him. A touch of sadness entered his voice as he asked a question that echoes through the centuries. Were not all 10 cleansed? Where are the other 9? Has no one returned to give praise to God except this foreigner? Then, looking at the man still at his feet, he spoke the words that elevated the miracle from a physical healing to a spiritual restoration. Rise and go. Your faith has made you whole. This story stands as a timeless reminder that while many may receive blessings, it is the grateful heart that truly understands their source and is made complete by faith.